So I just wanted to hop on and tell you a little bit about some filament which you may or may not be aware of. I recently bought a Prusa Mark III S as a kit and assembled it from scratch, which was really great, but I feel there's so many videos around on that and it doesn't really need another one. But yeah, I'm very happy with that, and what I found when using their filament is that even when switching it to other printers, you know, the side walls are just a lot smoother, and I believe that comes down to the tolerance of the filament. Now, on most of their Prusament filaments, they guarantee 0.02 millimeters tolerance, plus or minus, from the 1.75. So that's an improvement on 0.05 mil, which you see on a lot of other filaments, and I believe that is you know, what gives you that sort of the layer line look that everyone is trying to sort of get away from. So that's why I've switched all my filament over to Prusa, and I'll just show you something which is really cool that it comes with. If you haven't bought any of the Prusament, if you have, you already know exactly. Anyway, so I've got polycarbonate here, which I'm yet to try, and two Prusament colours here. So this is what I'm talking about here. It shows you just a little graphic here of the tolerance of this whole spool, and it shows you the max here, and you can see this one still within their guarantee 1.8, but if you and that's just at the end here, you can see it's sort of got a little bit out, but still under 0.02. So if you had something which you were being really finicky about the tolerances on, you know, you could find your spool and that has the lowest tolerance. So if you buy in a few, that's just an extra little thing you can look out for. You know, just get that extra smooth walls. You can scan it here for more details. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, so I think that's really cool. And if you like to then use some filament for more prototyping and some filament for your more important aesthetic parts, not even just aesthetic. It's more for me mechanical is where I need the walls like that. But anyway, yeah, then you can pick and choose your within the best of the best. So that's cool. And also these I only paid £21 something for. So if you're an existing customer of Prusa, you do get these for a really reasonable price. So that's something. I thought this is sounding a little bit like an ad now. It's not. And one thing I think that could be sort of integrated and improved into the future, I thought maybe this could happen two ways. The first way maybe is cheaper but not so reliable, is that you have, when you scan your, you could like scan in your filament into the printer, as long as you then don't take off the filament once you've put it on, and then the printer would be able to adjust the ease steps in relation to the tolerance of the filament. That might work as a cheaper option, as a more expensive and more accurate option, and this might be available, I just haven't seen it on any printers, is to have a laser measurement on the way in for your filament as it's going into the extruder, and then an appropriate delay for the then the desired volume to come out, and that way it doesn't really matter whether this is out of tolerance by a little bit, because the E steps would then compensate for it, and you'd eliminate that problem of worrying about the volume difference coming out the nozzle. So it's just one extra step closer to having better prints, and that's what it's all about, really. So hopefully that idea can someone can take that and do what they want with it. Free one, pre-serve, whatever. You guys go and get it done.